How's it going, everybody? So as you can see, I picked up the Star Wars Black Series Darth Maul Force Effects lightsaber. I am so happy that I finally got my hands on this. And the cool thing about this is not only does it just look cool, but if you have two of them, you can connect them and make Darth Maul's double-ended lightsaber from the Phantom Menace, which is why I use this as an excuse to go pick up a second one. Here's a look at the outside of the box. So you have Star Wars, the Black Series, Darth Maul Force Effects lightsaber. Then you just have an image of the lightsaber on the box, along with an image of Darth Maul. Now this is Black Series lightsaber number 10. And on the top of the box, you have another image of the lightsaber. And you also have this here. Now that just shows you that it comes with a piece which you're going to use to basically connect two Darth Maul lightsabers together and create the full lightsaber from the Phantom Menace. Then on the back, it just shows you how this sits in the stand. And on the bottom, you have a schematic of the lightsaber, or kind of like a blueprint, I guess. Okay, so this one, well, they all pretty much come packaged the same. So you have the stand on the bottom, you've got your instructions, and that's it. One thing that's different from the other Force Effects lightsabers in this one is it has a small connector piece. Oh, there we go. This is really heavy. Okay, so this comes with a small connector, and basically you're going to use this to connect two Darth Maul lightsabers to create one full-size blade. So I'm just going to slide this out. Oh, and this also comes with an Allen key. Here we go. They have like a little kyber crystal sitting inside there. So here's Darth Maul's lightsaber up close. Now it's very movie accurate. They did a really good job with that. And they do with all the lightsabers, except for Luke's. My only problem with Luke's is that the part that attaches to the blade is a lot fatter than it actually is in the movie. But understandable, because you need to have some sort of support because the blade is somewhat heavy. But other than that, I really like the design of this lightsaber. It is comfortable to hold depending on how you hold it or how you grip it. The only thing I find to be a little bit of an inconvenience are these little buttons or these little switches on the lightsaber hilts. I find the more that they put on a lightsaber hilt, the harder it is to actually twirl around, but I'll test that out once I go outside and actually show you guys how this looks in the dark. Now to add the batteries to this lightsaber, you just unscrew the bottom, just like the rest of them. The only difference with this lightsaber and the other Force Effects lightsabers is the fact that the bottom of this one actually has a kyber crystal. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice little feature they added to that. And then the battery compartment just slides out, and you're gonna need a screwdriver because, where are you going? Because you have to unscrew this tiny little latch here. You slide that off. Can you please stop moving? Thank you. And then you're just gonna add 3 AAA batteries to this. And you just put the compartment back on. And it should just slide right back in. So that's it. The ignition switch is now here. You twist it to the right and there you go. And like the other Force Effects lightsabers, this one looks a lot better on the camera. Cool. Now I'm going to take this thing outside real quick and twirl it around for you guys. So just some quick thoughts here. These aren't the most comfortable hilts to hold while spinning them around, twirling them. So the button placement right here, or the switch placement, it's caused kind of a little bit of discomfort while twirling it around, so I actually did hurt my finger. These hilts aren't as long as the other Force Effects lightsabers and the other lightsaber hilts in general, so you are kind of struggling here to kind of twirl your fingers around depending on how you're holding it. I could just be twirling it around and holding it wrong, I don't know. But I'm gonna go back inside now, unbox the second one, and then just attach them, and maybe it'll make a little bit of a difference if I'm holding both of them connected as one. All right guys, so once you're ready to put both lightsabers together, basically you're gonna want to take this part off the bottom of the lightsabers. So I already took it off the first one. And now this piece is going to screw on to one side, and then you're simply going to screw the other side on after. So just screw it in the bottom. That's what I'm kind of guessing here. So then you take the other side and you just screw them together. And that is it. That is Darth Maul's lightsaber in all its glory once you connect both Force Effects lightsabers to make one. So now you're just going to twist both of these at the same time and oh Jesus! I'm gonna stop playing with this right now. I'm gonna go outside. I almost destroyed my chair. Clearly I'm incapable of managing in this small amount of space here. Alright, so I'm going to try and balance this on the stand. I can't stand this. I just don't like these stands. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I don't know how far back I have to go to actually get this thing to sit on there. No, see, I can't. The other option is to slide the blade into the hole like that. Even that doesn't work. Okay, there you go. Now it's balancing. So the nice thing about this lightsaber compared to just having a single blade is the fact that it's evenly distributed in terms of weight. So now it'll just sit on the stand beautifully. And here we go. Now, using this stand in this one-off scenario, I'm not a fan of these stands, guys. I never have been. I like the Master Replica ones better. But this one actually looks good, especially since the weight's evenly distributed with the lightsaber. I'm really not a fan of this particular stand style. One thing I'm happy about with this lightsaber, well, both of them, is the fact that there's no dead spots. People complain a lot about Darth Maul's Force Effects lightsaber having a lot of dead spots on the blades. So I think I lucked out on both of them. But that's the end of this one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and I hope you stay tuned for whatever videos I have coming next. Take care, guys.